Hello, my name is Abhijit Ghosh, and welcome to this training on Microsoft project. What would you learn in this training session is really interesting. I would whisk you through the details that would be necessary for you to pick up a learning MS project in perhaps less than 4 to 5 hours. Let's take a quick tour of Microsoft project and why you actually need it. As you see, I'm showing on my screen is a well-detailed Microsoft project schedule in terms of outlining the tasks. As you see, you would learn how to well-laid project plan looks like. When you go into deeper levels, you can actually see the Gantt chart, which is formatted on the right-hand side, which actually you need to get them formatted from here so that you find the group task as well as the detailed task with their completion status. You would also learn to modify the time scale so that you make your chart feel like you can actually cut and paste into your presentation and make it to work. You would also see how you make use of the details pane to understand your task dependencies. Few more details to actually look into is, as you see here, there are multiple dependencies in the way it has been written. There are multiple ways to actually ensure that your project plan has a very well top-down flow in terms of managing your dependencies and how to actually add in the complex dependencies that you see here. You would also learn about how to use the change work time, which actually helps you to put together, say, put in your dates, holiday dates, and then actually when you assign a resource, these dates are skipped for a particular resource. You also come to know about if you're assigning anyone else with their vacation times, how does it impact? Let me go into your resource sheet. You come to know how exactly you put your resources together in terms of work, material, and cost, which gives you an understanding about categorizing them as what kind of resource they are based on the grouping too. And when you look into a resource usage view, you actually get a quick understanding about what kind of resources are they, how much are they going to cost you, etc. The other side gives you a detailed resource utilization along with your cost as well. So you learn about these details in a far better way. When you go across to your views, so what you see here is that I'm navigating through the views. If you really need to create a view, how you create the views from here or use existing views, you get to know how to create your tables. So I'm an entry table. I can switch to the cost table, which gives me a list of understanding about the cost. So I'm back to the entry. You know about how to use the filters. Say I want to filter on the critical path task, and it gives you an understanding on them. You can highlight things as well. So, and how do you create your own filters? So I've created some filters like hangers here, or you can create your own filters. Filters and highlights will work together with you. You also learn about creating your reports. As you see here, I'm just showing you a custom report that I created, which gives you an understanding based on your timelines. This is not something that you get out of box. Based on the timelines, you are trying to forecast your resource utilization per month. When you come down below, you find your cost forecast versus actual cost on a monthly basis, a further detailed report around your resource usage per month when you actually forecast them. So these are some nice reports that you can pull through along with the built-in reports that you have. You'd also know about earned value management in details, how you actually calculate EVM based on where you are, how to baseline your projects, and then calculate the details here in depth. So you actually know whether you are over or under your schedule based on the variance parameters that you learn according to project management standards. You also learn about how to create a master project plan if you need to work as a master scheduler, working through program management where your resources are leveraged across multiple projects and how does it impact your timeline, your project details, etc. And there you see, you would come to know about the various projects too. So you get a holistic view about how to use your Microsoft project. Starting from scratch, there would be multiple project templates that I would give you, which you can try hands-on from your end as well. I think you would certainly enjoy this session, certainly enjoy this training as well, and good luck to actually work through the project plan and learn how to use it. You also learn about the best of tips and tricks and actually laying down a project plan. Like, you do not assign predecessors or dependencies or resources to your group level task, and there are many more that would actually hinder you from carrying on your project plans, which would be free flowing. There are many things, and I'm going to show you the negative impact of actually making such mistakes. So learn about the best practices of actually creating a project plan, learn about how to use your project plan in terms of raising a project change request. Even that is in this project as well. So how do you use a project plan to defend you against a project change request, which could be changes to your schedule, changes to your cost, well, that is impact your project timelines, etc. And how do you define your PCR? And finally, how do you actually get to show the details into your risk analysis? To all of these details really covered across this particular training session. Hope you enjoyed this session. Look into this video as well. Keep a cap on your training too. Try doing hands-on as you carry on. Every such training that I provide, I'm going to give you the project plan itself, which would actually help you to try hands-on. You can certainly try on your life projects as you start building them. Thank you.